get the camera straight. A little bit early today, so I won't start anything quite yet, but had a few run-ins with technology over the last couple of weeks, so thought I'd rather be early and give myself a bit of time rather than be stressy. I think that's straight. How are you all? Is everyone okay? Hopefully you can see and it's not too on the wonk. It does feel a bit wonky. Let's see. I think it's all right. Okay, so how are you all this morning? Everyone doing okay? It is windy outside, I can hear gusts of wind. My plan for this morning, or this afternoon actually, is to add a little pen test page to the back of my new journal. So this is the journal that I have been working on in the Journal with Ipsodasy program. So I've done a few pages at the front. I'm going to add a pen test at the back because I feel like it would be really useful in order to be able to quickly see what colours I want to use. So I'm going to set that up. I'm going to swatch the koi brush pens because I've got tons of them, and I also thought if I've got time that I'd swatch the new pens that we've got coming to the shop on Friday. I'm going to do the koi ones first. I did have a quick look and I don't think these have numbers on the barrel, which makes swatching a little bit more complicated, but I think I can probably just number them with some stickers. So hang around if you would like to see those be swatched. But before I do that, I'm going to set up my page on here. I've already written a header, as you can see. And then I'm going to use the month on a page as my pen test stencil, just because I think I can fit the most on, and there's quite a few. I think for koi brush pens there's 61 colours according to the Royal Talens website. So I'm going to need extra room. Yeah, that's going to fit. So my plan was to start it kind of here. I'm going to draw the boxes because that's going to need time to dry before I start adding pen to it. I was going to see how I felt about the boxes being in a slightly finer pen than what I normally use, but we'll see how I feel about that. This is a 01. The reason I was going for a slightly finer pen is to put less ink on the page, so there's less chances of smudging when I swatch the actual colour. So what's been going on? The last couple of weeks at Ipsodasy have been testing, shall we say. Technology has not been my friend, which causes challenges. We've also had some issues with stuff turning up damaged, which throws other spanners in the works. Basically, it's the time of year for Ipsodasy where, because we have so much going on, there's less margin for nonsense, and yet it seems to be the time of the year where the most nonsense happens. So yeah, you've probably seen a little bit less social media activity just because we've been dealing with some issues. Trying to remain calm in the face of stress, but it's frustrating. Drawing boxes. Have you all begun your setup for 2024, or are you all going to be winging it last minute.com? Not that it's last minute, we're still way ahead of schedule, to be fair. What's going on with you guys? Very quiet today. So once I've got all these boxes drawn, my next step is I'm just going to flick over to the other page that I've got saved on my computer here, which is the Royal Talons page, and I'm just going to write the numbers underneath these boxes. And then I'm going to go through this massive pile of pens that I've got and see what I'm missing. Oh, Tammy, don't worry. I've barely set up November. In fact, the cover page for my November is still in pencil. I will show you guys if you want to see it. So I've got 4, 32, 40, 48, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. I'm going to draw this bottom row. I am going to add an extra, if in case you wonder why I'm counting in 8s and there's only 7 in the row. I'm going to add one down the side. So Louise is looking for the blackest black pen. Are you talking in terms of colouring pen or fine liner? Because I think the Pigma fine liners are pretty black. Right, I'm going to write my numbers in. So I can't see what you're saying, but I will come back to you all briefly. The reason I'm doing them in the order that they are on here is because that puts similar colours together, which I think will be more useful for me than having them in numerical order. Claire from our creative team did also make a printable if any of you are interested and don't want to set up a spread straight into your journal. Good thing of that is that you could take it out and move it over. 107, 422, 20, 21, 224, 24, 2, 3. 2, 3, 8. Nearly there. One, 2, 5. 41. We're in grey zone now. 145, 45, 144, 153, and then I've got 5 more. Maybe I should do them here. Is it weird to do them central? I don't even know. If I do them here and they make more colours, I can always add them, I guess. So 153, 44, 46, 49, 042, and 212. The numbering on these is very odd. Let me come back to you guys and see what's been. Oh God, there's lots of chat. Okay. Let me go back. Hi, Dawn. So Claire says Statler is the blackest for her. Tombow calligraphy brush pen for colouring in very black. Carol is a vote for a Pigment Micron. Tammy, Pigment Micron, Stadler or Pentel. Louise likes Stadler. Yeah, I mean, the Microns and the Stadlers you can buy individually, which is quite good. Anna's excited about the Become box. It is very good. Very good. I got excited this week because I think we've upped our packaging game. It looks so nice all together. Very cohesive looking. But also we've really, I think, stuck to brief in terms of everything in it is stuff that you will use again and again. It's not super tied theme wise. it works under Become, but it's stuff that you will use ongoing, I think, which is what we were trying to achieve. So this is my giant pencil case, my Ipsa Daisy pencil case. And if you haven't got an Ipsa Daisy bag, we are putting 20 into the Black Friday sale on Friday at 7 AM, and they'll be 25% off. Once they are gone, they are gone. So yeah, basically we need to make some space in head office. So this is what's happening. They'll be out the door. It's an absolute bargain because you get 2 of these included in the bag. And they hold a ton of pens. So what I thought I would do is get all these out, and then basically as I swatch them, put them back in the pencil case. And that way I kind of know where I'm at, if you get me. I'm gonna put that over there. I was also, before I do that, I'm going to add a little pen to the top. So Shima says, looking forward to it. I've barely touched the wild stuff, not because I don't like the stuff, just because I like everything else too. And this is exactly why we wanted to kind of switch up how we were working the subscription, so that you have an opportunity to use all the stuff. Because unless you have multiple journals, it's quite tricky to fit in all the mini one themes and then add in the big one theme and then add in any additional theme stuff we do, like the coffee or the spring or the other things. So by having stuff that works together and has like a longer life on it, that was the plan, Batman. So my plan is I'm going to add a pen, and then I'm going to put koi brush pen on the side of it so that you know what it is. This is our classic stationery stencil. Hey Sarah, how are you? I'm going to come back to the tip because I want to kind of give it a brush pen style tip. I feel like that pen tip is very odd. But brush pens do look weird. Let me just cover that up. Whoa! This is my bag of stuff that I've organised for my new journal setup. So it's got all the new theme stuff in. So that's what I'm kind of organising my supplies. so that it's easy to kind of pick up and drop off in terms of what I'm doing. I'm just going to fix this pen nib, which although it was truer to the style of pen, I didn't really like it, so I'm just fixing it. I'm just going to do this and then I will answer your questions. I can see them popping up. Okay. So Anna asks, have I got it right? In December there will be the Become box, 12 days, and mini box arriving. So the Become box hopefully will be dispatched this week coming, which is early. The reason we're doing it early is because we're basically having to have a little shift about in terms of dispatch. The plan was to dispatch the 12 days box this week, but because the boxes arrived damaged, they are being remade, so we're pushing that back. So hopefully 12 days should go beginning of December. So we're going to get Become sent out now, because our HQ is only a certain size and we only have so much room to have everything out and be packing it. So if we can get Become out this week, we're waiting on one item to arrive for Become, which I'm being told should arrive Monday or Tuesday, in which case we'll pack those up. They will go out this week. As soon as the boxes arrive for 12 days, they will be coming out. Hopefully we will get the 12 days light and light plus out either this week or next week, because they don't have the boxes. And then, so we're kind of phasing how we do everything, especially because there's 2 items in the Luxe box for 12 days that are personalised. It complicates the packing process, so it's not as easy as like batch packing everything, because we have to make sure each of you gets the correct personalised stencil. So that's the plan at the moment. Tanya said, I know you've made dot grid pads in the colours. Will the printables, in case I don't see them? Yep, they're already on the website. They've been on there since beginning of October, I want to say. So in the subscriber zone, there are all the dot grid pages that go with the Q1 colours, which are these colours. Oh, upside down. There are also monthly calendars for the quarter. There's trackers for the quarter, and that's available to quarterly subscribers and to monthly subscribers, the printables and the calendars. The things that are locked to whether you've got a quarterly or monthly subscription are things that are particularly in that motif. So all the Tazuru stuff is only available to the monthly subscribers. So if you go in to the subscriber zone, you should be able to see a bundle of things for Q1, which includes the printables for these. But these will go live on... Yeah, they're live. They should have been live since the 1st of October. They most definitely should be live. The Become stuff isn't, but the Q1 stuff should be. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I made the motif for. No, the Become stuff isn't. The Become stuff won't go live until the box is live. But each quarter, the quarterly bundle, which is coloured dot grid papers for the quarter, calendars for the quarter, an undated theme planner, that will go live at the beginning of each quarter, which is the date that the quarterly payment is coming out. So it came out on the 1st of October for Become. No, 1st of October. So it goes live then. So you can get prepped. But these will go live on Friday. Is that clear? So just to reiterate, each month there will be a monthly subscription digital bundle, and that is theme specific. So it will be your colouring page, your monthly circular tracker, and that is only available to the monthly subscribers. The quarterly box subscribers, if you're quarterly but not monthly, you will get the things that are themed to Become, so anything that is specific to that theme. And then whether you are monthly or quarterly, you should get the dot grid paper, you should get the monthly calendars. Tanya, it will be in all subscribers category in the subscriber zone. There's an all subscribers, a monthly subscribers, and a quarterly subscribers. And on Friday, everything goes on sale at the same time, 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to start colouring. But yeah, there's 3 categories. Basically, all subscribers, quarterly subscribers, and monthly subscribers. All subscriber stuff goes live at the beginning of the quarter. Quarterly subscribers goes live when we dispatch the box. Monthly subscribers goes live when we dispatch the box. That should be it. 7 a.m. for Black Friday stuffs. Right, lost my pen. So I'm basically going to go through one by one and add these on. So this is 24, which goes here. See that I'm doing purple first. 224. This is 238. Where are you, 238? It's right there. This is one of my favourite koi brush pens. It's the Don't Worry Be Happy colour. One, two, four. There you are. Ooh, that's juicy. That is special. Why have I not used that colour before? Juicy. What are you doing there? You don't belong there. Two, two, three. You are. Kind of a clarity kind of font colour. So Louise says, any tips for font choice for beginners? Beginners to fonts, I would say pick a font where it's not absolutely crucial that the middles are perfectly centered. So I love Blossom. That's why I love Cherry. The more kind of cartoony, playful fonts. Anything that's more rigid, like a skinny, like Royal, that kind of thing, where things have to be in. Boogie Woogie is a good one. Then it's more, it looks off if you haven't done it right. Our script fonts, I would say, are not beginner fonts. Just because they involve perhaps a little bit of altering of the tails on them to make them join up, if that's what you want it to do. I have done a few videos on fonts on the YouTube channel that you should be able to find under stencils, tips for stencils, on how to kind of join up apricots if you did want to use that one. But yeah, I love Blossom, which is this one, just because it doesn't matter if it's absolutely aligned, it doesn't matter if the hole's absolutely in the middle, because it looks like that's part of the font, so it just makes it easier, more forgiving, I would say. Cherry was our very first font, and that is definitely a very easy one to use. It's the font from our logo. 1, 2, 3. This is quite a dirgy colour. Not my favourite. What colour is this supposed to be? Salmon pink. So if my salmon looked this colour, it looked quite oily. Not a fan. Reject. Number 20. This is pink. Keeping it simple. Coral red. 205. I always think really interesting with pens is that sometimes the lid is completely different to the colour, and I wonder what the pen company are doing. Like, this apparently is fuchsia. Now, I would say fuchsia is more that colour. That's like a baby pink to me, but this is Naples yellow. Yeah, but even in like the names of them, Kate says it's difficult to replicate the colour in plastic. They could do better though, couldn't they? I mean, that colour, that salmon pink. Salmon pink. Lost it now. Magenta pink. Like, that's like that. I don't know. They don't seem like they're trying hard enough. Like Naples yellow. I mean, it's like a peachy kind of colour. Is that what that means? 7. This is pale orange, is it? Now, you tell me, is that colour there? Is that pale orange? Because that looks pink to me. That's 100% pink. But apparently that's pale orange. Doesn't even look pink on the lid. Woody brown. 407. I mean, that to me is that colour. Just find it an interesting process. Whoever's in charge of this, who signs off on this? This is red. Well, actually, it's vermilion, which is in fact red. Well, what I don't get, like, is if yellow's a hard colour to do, that's fine. Just do one yellow. No one wants 17 yellows. Like, that's yellow. What about this? This is deep yellow. By deep yellow, do you mean orange or? Stop trying to make it sound fancy. This is deep yellow as well. 2 of them. One must have come from a box. This is yellow, which I've already got. Fresh green. Ah, now we enter the green area. My least favourite place in the rainbow. It's quite fresh. I would say that's an apple green myself. If I were gonna, or maybe even a lime. No, this is lime. Yellow green, 27. That's not a yellow green. That's a lime green. They lie. That's more yellow green. That one. Emerald green, is it? Yeah, kinda. Blue, green, light. That's quite a nice colour. I will allow this. Yeah, well, I feel like reds, once you've gone past like a classic red, which is in theory this one, then they're either pink or they're orange, aren't they? Or burgundy. I mean, that's not a great red. That's quite dirty looking. It's dirty brown. Vermilion I've done. Red I've done. Ooh, what's this? Aggressive little number. This is why purple is the best and blue, because there's lots of different purples and blues. Lots of scope for different tones. And greens really, I guess. I mean, that's very bordering on brown. This is Raw Sienna 14. There you are. I think like Raw Sienna and Burnt Sienna are colours that only people that paint know about. Oh, look at that Raw Sienna. This is brown. Lovely. Hey, I love Southwold too. The brewery is very cool there. Also great fish and chips. 29. Did you go on the boat to Warbleswick? That's a nice green. This is sap green, which looks a pretty dirgy colour, just say. Dirge. Next, Adnams. Yes, that's the badger. This is peacock green. Now, if I were going to say a colour was peacock green, I would say it was that colour or that colour. That colour is not peacock green to me, in my eyes, but perhaps not. 128. Do Adnams not do a alcohol free? We went on a gin tour at Adnams once. It was very warm. Ice green, apparently, which doesn't look ice green to me. Yeah, the peacock green looks turquoise to me. I guess this is why this process is important. 110. This is dark brown. Yeah, okay. I'll allow it. Orange, number 5. Okay. Oh, I love Saffron Walden. We went to a great restaurant there. 29 I've already done. Okay, we're entering blue zone. Cerulean blue. I don't know what cerulean is, so I'm going to take their word for it that this is cerulean blue. Light sky blue, 237. Ooh, that brush is weird. This brush is weird. It's really soft. What's that all about? Ugh. I like that. That's weird. Oh, cerulean apparently just means blue. And this is blue. Blue, blue. 36. Yes, it is. It is in fact blue. Ordering on royal blue, I would say. This is aqua blue. See, I would say navy is this colour, but I know that this doesn't come out this colour. This comes out this colour. Oh, it does. It's almost a bit green, this pen, this blue. It's got yellow in it. This is Prussian. This is steel blue 225. I've got pen all over my fingers. Gosh, this is sky blue. I think I've already done that one, haven't I? Oh no, haven't. Thought I had. Lies. See, I wouldn't say that was sky blue. I'd say that's more sky blue. If your sky's this colour, you're in trouble. Quite a nice blue though. Oh, you've already done it. Yep. Okay, this is a warm grey, grey zone. Definitely not going to have all the colours, but dark warm grey 144. This is cool grey 44. Light cool grey 153. Apparently when it comes to greys, they only can call them light, dark, warm or cool. That is the rule of grey. Light warm grey 145. Then we've got black. That is 49. One of my most used pens. .46 is dark cool grey. I love a grey. You love a brown. Well, these are both black, I think. Black and black. Okay, so that's what I'm missing. On here, the greys are light warm grey, warm grey, light cool grey, dark cool grey, black. That's the rules. So that is my koi brush pens. Oh, I've got these. I think I've already done these though. I was going to take them out of the packet. I have a feeling I've already done these, but Naples yellow, peacock green 426, coral red 205. Yeah, I've already done all of these. Lilac 123. It's not what I think lilac looks like either. 237. Yep. 238. So that's what I'm missing in my brush pens. Okay, a little drink. So, where did I put my pens? Gone. Oh, so, these are the Brunzil pens, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have numbers on them. So I thought I would use a sheet of these to add my numbers, hoping that they will stay. That should work, right? And then I'll be able to see what I've swatched. That was my plan. Gonna stay put? Hopefully. Yeah, I might have to put some tape over the top, because otherwise there's not a lot of point in swatching, is what I was thinking, because it's difficult to know which pen is which. I want to keep them in some sort of order. I think going into blues now. Oh. Let's just put them in order. Like that one, that one. This feels wrong. Watch as I decide the order of my pens. Sorry if this is really boring. I feel like there's a reason to do it. That makes sense, right? Okay, let me just, sorry, that took a... Sarah said I did that to her 100 Crayola Super Tips. Yeah, I think... Here? Here? Where? Is the new fine liner tip conical or straight? As in these. One end is this, which is like a brush. And the other end is this, which I'm hoping will show. I'm a bit behind on my screen. I think maybe brown goes here and then it circles back round again. So 1, 2, 3. I just realised that oh no, I've started at black. Black is number 1. I will swatch them all in a second and you can see how thin the fine liner is. Even though my iPad is plugged in, I'm still down to 7% battery, so I might have to get a different charging cable because this is clearly not the one. I think this plug's a bit naff. So I'm going to stick these stickers on and then I'm going to quickly run and get a different plug. I thought I'd get away with it, but I have not. I do like that these pens don't roll off the table. It's enjoyable that they are triangular. Triangle is a great shape. I'm very excited to see what this pen colour looks like. Gosh. Okay, just going to grab a plug and I'll be back. see if that helps. Just gone into my bedroom to get the plug, and Freckle has put herself back to bed. Life is tricky when you are a very small dog. So I'm wondering for this whether I do 24 down the edge, and then I can do a splodge and a squibble. Will I fit 24 down the edge? It's tricky, it's hard to know. What do I just do? Hey Floss, hi. Oh, it's Elvis, Mr. Elvis. Hello. Yeah, I'm busy. Hi. No jumping up, thank you. No. No. I'm going to put paw prints all over the page. Sorry. Oh, you bumped my pen, Elvino. I know. No, Elvis. Come on, no. Excuse my cat. He is very attention seeking. Yes, the triangle cat pens are. My washi tape is not, because he constantly gathers it and takes it around the house. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Elvis has confuddled me and made me ruin my system, which means I'm going to have to change my system. So now we're having a box for the colour and a box for scribbles. Pesky cat. Pre-cat version of this was much better. Six, 12, 18. Okay, near there. Mr. Monkey Man. So I never remember how to spell this word, so I'm just going to copy it from the box. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is colour this one in with the brush. They're quite juicy. Nope. Be easy to see once I've done the whole page, but that's that one. Oh. Oh no. My system's falling apart. That was 4. Hold on. Hold on. I fixed it. It's 4. This is 5. I'm just going to do this one and then I'll stop and answer your questions. So you know I can't think and colour at the same time. 6. Stop for a second. Right. People say hello to Elvino. He's very naughty. Claire asked, will there be a book club in 2024? Yes, that is the plan. It's all gone awry here at the moment. I've had to just pull back to the things that absolutely need to be done, and admit that I only have so many hours in my week. But yes, hopefully, once we've got 12 days of planning, become Journal with Daisy, dispatched. I think that's all the big things. And my next project is more wrangling with printers. After that, then I should have some time to get where I need to be, and organise what I'm doing with my life. The colour dot grid pads go on sale on Friday at 7 o'clock. If you mean the printables, they are in the subscriber zone under all subscriptions. This plug is still not working for me. Might be the cable. Hold on. The paper, like as in, oh, she's lost them. These will go on sale on Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning. All of the information about everything that's happening on Friday is in a blog post that you'll find at the top of our blog, which is www.upsadaisyuk.com/latest-news. So the 12 days of planning, the original dispatch date was this coming week, but because we got sent a 40 batch of boxes, we've had to push that back. So it will be going out. The plan is for it to go out beginning of December. I'm just waiting for those boxes to arrive now. So because of that, we've changed the order of shipping, and we'll be shipping the Become box next week, hopefully. To get that dispatched to make room for packing the 12 days of planning. I think I've just drawn on my face, which is amazing. I just scratched my face whilst holding an open brush pen. This is an interesting colour. I expected it to be a bit more green in the barrel. But it's like, maybe like a really dark grey. Looks like it was going to be like a khaki, but it's definitely not that. Is it fuzzy for anybody else? Looks all right from my end. It is very windy out there. I don't know if that's affecting signals and things. I think the weather may be playing havoc with us. I'm just going to finish these anyway because I've not got much battery left and this charging cable doesn't seem to be doing the job. I would say these colours are quite pigmented. I can't remember who asked. Tanya. Sorry, yeah, they're quite pigmented. It's a nice yellow. Oh, I can hear my TV downstairs. Left Freckle watching the TV and she's gone to bed and left the telly on. Does she know that I'm not made of electric? Nearly done, 6 more. Oh, and it's charging now. Good times. Hopefully it's a bit clearer for everybody as well. Does anyone have any questions about anything upcoming? Subscriptions, 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of planning, sorry. Journal with Ipsy anything at all. Now is the time. Ask your questions, and when I finish this I will go through and answer them one by one, or forever hold your peace. Like the look of this pink one. That's a nice colour. Close. Tanya, I hope that means that we're getting paid every time you get an ad served. If you're refreshing plenty. I don't think it does. Since we've monetized the YouTube channel, it has generated about £30. So I shan't be retiring to the Maldives anytime soon. That's their purple, which is this one. I quite like them. Nice. It's a nice selection of colours. To be fair, it's all the colours you need. I could do with like a light purple. I could always do with a light purple, but I would say these are more for your intense colours. Whereas there are some lighter versions, not as light as a mild liner. It's a different vibe. Yeah, that's the Brunzil colours. Let me see if there's any questions before I skedaddle. I'm back in their box. They do have a bigger selection, which is 48 pack, I think. But we're only getting the 24s. Right. Question time. Let's look. Do these have colours on? No, they don't. Okay. Any questions? Shima says, I've not decided if I'm buying my 12 days. I might do it as a present for myself after going for a CT scan on Friday. Good luck for the CT. We will be closing the 12 days at some point because obviously there is an element of personalisation which we have to do. So there will be a point where we cut that off. And then anything that we've got left over from the 12 days will go on the website as individual items at full price. It won't include the personalised items. Jay says, get the remote on your phone, then you can turn the TV off wherever you are in the house. My phone is my camera at the moment, so I can't use it while I'm on stream, which is annoying. Apparently there's a 36 pack and a 72 pack. We only have the 24. Cool. So is everyone happy with what's happening in terms of dispatch dates, in terms of Black Friday, in terms of 12 days of planning, in terms of Journal with Upsa Daisy? This is your chance to ask questions. I always find that questions pop up the minute I press the button to cancel the stream and then I can't answer them. So this is my journal so far. I'm going to have some lunch and then I will be going in to do the next video. I'm going to let my phone charge. The next video for JWO. Just in here. So I've got my pen test right at the back. I don't know whether to add. Oh yeah, you can see my pencil November spread. It's very rough. But so I wanted to use Click It, so that's what I've used. It's very fun though. So basically my cover page says month loading. And then I've got some windows which say hi November and 2023 and a little arrow. So that's just all got to be penned in. To be fair, it is quite grey, so I'm hoping you can see. Like that. And then my actual spread is kind of like a internet browser. So my monthly spread, I've done like an Excel spreadsheet. I've got some stuff to add in there. And then this is JWO planning. And then I've got like weekly spreads. It's all very grey, but I wanted it to be quite computery vibes. So that's what I was going for. Tanya says, when doing the washi filled letters, how easy was it to see the lines through it? Quite easy, because with the leopard print, the background colour is kind of lighter. I think it would depend on what you did. I did it in pen and then did the washi tape over it. You always got an element of transparency with washi tape just because of the nature of washi tape. So if you like lay that over there, I can still see the line. Squish up my page. So yeah, it was fine. I didn't have any. Oh, in the video it looked like wizardry. Well, I am a wizard, obviously. My magical washi visibility powers. I like to think I'm a superhero rather than a wizard, but you know, whatever works. Yeah, no, it was fine. I could see it without any issues. I did have to look closely. I need to see. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Like, you can kind of see the black line under that where I've not trimmed it as tightly. This is why I think doing something like this sort of font worked well. If you did like a really elaborate font, it would be much more complicated, without a doubt. And it took blinking ages. But I was happy with how it turned out. I did cut the page here. I don't know if you can see. But I'm pretending that didn't happen. I'm just going to try and cover it with something. Cool. Okie dokie. Thank you all for joining today. Next Sunday is our VIP stream. So if you are VIPs, the link is in the blog post that is saved at the top of the page in the VIP zone. I will send out an email reminder as well, but yeah, that's where you will find the link. And yeah, should be a video going live on Thursday, and then Black Friday, Purple Friday starts at 7 AM. So set your alarms. And it's, yeah, we've got limited numbers of things up for sale, and then we've got a couple of new products as well. So the new products won't be discounted, they're just new. And then the bag and any past boxes, it's an opportunity to stock up on extras if you really liked a theme, or maybe you could buy them as gifts. I will do a video at some point this week, but we've basically bagged all of the past boxes into our zip bags, so they're quite giftable. If you wanted to grab them as gifts for people, that'd be quite cute. Yeah, cool. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye, 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 bye.